So I think I said that this last one was 6,305 pounds. It's 5,805. Sorry about that. Have a great day. I'm an idiot. Rockwood Ultralight Model 2604WS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. 6,305 pounds of fun. And you might find something with a real similar, 26-foot rear living layout, but one, it's not a Rockwood, and two, it doesn't have that wardrobe slide. And I've seen, we got one that's lighter at 6,000 pounds. Yeah, but it doesn't have any closet space. That's why this one's here. This is an ideal couples coach. This is also, remember that the one we're looking at in this video might be different from the one we have in stock. For instance, right away you see, especially sitting next to this big white fifth wheel next to it, how it obviously has a full skin color package. This is an emerald edition. That gives us the vanilla ice cream skin coloring, the milk chocolate nose cap, all kinds of fun stuff. The aluminum wheels is another part of that. That is the Emerald Edition. So not every 2604 we have is going to be equipped or look exactly like this one. You see that nice front window there with that weather shield built right into the nose cap. Well, these are all things that most ultralight trailers don't have, and that is why there's no other ultralight trailer out there with the overall sales record of a Rockwood. Rockwood's the #1 overall lightweight on the market. Now, there are very specific market segments where there might be brand X who does trump that briefly, but overall, Rockwood's the winner. They're the king of what they do. Power awning with LED lighting. You see a power tongue jack. We have 50% larger 30-gallon propane tanks instead of 20s. All those little things add up. It is solar prepped. If you have a little solar situation there or a panel to, what am I wanting to say? Oh, keep your batteries trickle charged. You got all that. We've got a black tank flush system here. We've got our outside shower. Now, this is conveniently located next to your little sewer area in case you need to do some kind of emergency disaster cleanup. The frameless windows is part of that Emerald Edition, so you're actually getting the best of both worlds on windows. Here, we have frameless UV tinted windows that open in a jowly fashion. They do two things for us. The window is hidden away. The seal is hidden away under the window pane, and there is no frame, so there is nothing to discolor with age over time. Now, here we do have a traditional slider window because, one, if it was frameless and you had it left open and ran the slide in, you'd absolutely crush it. But two, this gives you a little bit better airflow, and on a flat surface, which is an aerodynamic nightmare, it actually benefits us when it's parked to give us better airflow. Wind will whip down this wall, hit this flat surface, and billow right into your window if you have it open. Secondly, construction. Rockwoods are fully vacuum laminated. You can walk around a Rockwood and pound on the roof, the floor, the slide out walls, everything. It is fully vacuum laminated. There is not a non-laminated exterior surface on this. That's why it has a fully walk-on laminated roof, and that's why we put the ladders on the back here so you can get up there and tap dance around. And it says no flex walk-on roof, incredibly strong. This does have an enclosed underbelly. No, that does not mean it's a Four Seasons coach, and I don't understand. I think there's too many dealerships that push that fact. If it's enclosed, it must be Four Seasons, and that's how they sell it to customers, and that's just a travesty of misinformation. Don't get me wrong, this is fairly well insulated as far as ultralights go, but one of the ways that they reduce weight on things is by thinning out walls from like a 2-inch to 1.5 inches. So we have R7 walls, roughly our 11 or 12 roof and floor. That is fine. That will, this thing still won't have trouble heating in the cold weather. It's when you start running into super cold and you want to run water, that's when that extra insulation comes in handy. And there are exactly 0 ultralights designed around that. So that being said, though, again, this is the best of the best in its class for even that respect. The wheels here and the suspension, this is something matched by basically nobody. These are independent torsion axles. If you look between them, you see that there's no metal chuck joining them. Each wheel has independent travel on a torsion axle system. Each wheel can go up and down. So if you're going and there's a pothole, this wheel will drop down and kick back up. Then this wheel will drop down and kick back up. But the whole coach doesn't rock around and cause you to get all kinds of like motion sickness and stuff like that. Here we have an outside kitchen and entertainment center. The TV that's inside is on a swing arm. That swing arm releases off the wall because it has the same matching bracket inside. mount it out here. The TV can twist around different directions, and you can put your outside grill right next to this little work table. This is an extra little add-on we've added to this RV here, whereas this is going to just come with it, but they work together to give you an awesome tailgating experience dead under the middle of this extended power awning. Notice how it covers both entry doors clearly. So you do get awesome, you know, double entry doors. And both doors are actually wider doors. You have twin 30-inch entry doors instead of one being a 26. Some campers don't have any 30-inch entry doors. Other little things you'll notice, both the front and rear doors have the larger entry handles as well. Hop in here. I think, yeah, my battery box is about shot, so the lighting is not going to be stellar today, which is kind of unfortunate, because one of the things Rockwood prides themselves on is they actually have more lights per square foot than any other brand. They're lit up just enough that you can see them. They're just not really providing any light right now. But that being said, even without the light from the lights, you're not exactly having a hard time seeing in here, even on an overcast day, because these windows are kind of like one-way tinted, sort of like automotive tint. We can see out of these things plain as day, obviously. I can look right out here and check that out, like there's no window in front of us, but from the outside looking in, they're just like jet black. Keep in mind, the fabric decor, the wood, the cabinet tones, the wood look flooring here, all of these things can change. That could look like stone. This could be driftwood, which is darker. There's 3 or 4 different other fabric combinations. So the, again, equipment and interior look of this RV can vary drastically from the one we have in stock. That's why if you're just on YouTube, you need to look at the video description, which is down here if you're on YouTube. And there's a link that says click here for price and availability. We publish our pricing, we show you only what we have in stock, and we don't jerk people around, so that this is supposed to be a fun and easy process. So now that the whole, you know, part of that is over, sometimes we will upgrade these to be a freestanding table and chairs, sometimes not. Rockwood uses a nice free floating elliptical table, so we don't do it as often here. So what that means is that, you know, a lot of people like a freestanding table so they can move their chairs around. Well, if you can move the table, it's basically you're accomplishing the same thing, but we still maintain sleeping and we maintain bonus storage space. This is a floor flush slide. So that you're not going to have a little toe kick. And they're using nicer Shaw carpeting, which is a name you probably have heard from home, you know, construction and decoration. This is a tri-fold memory foam sleeper sofa. So if you do have grandkids coming, or even adult guests, you can sleep 2 adults in this comfortably. Notice that even the side slide windows do open for ventilation. And Rockwood's just about the only thing I know of on the market that's still giving us full overhead storage along the entire length of the slide out here, because every ounce counts. If you've seen any of my videos, you've heard me say that 100 times. Every ounce counts when it comes to storage. Remember, I was talking about construction. Go do that to another trailer and you're going to punch the roof panel right out. That is what a Rockwood is built like and built for. Use and long-term road use and ownership and bouncing down the road without problems. You see that all the drawers here are full extension. They are plywood constructed. There is a, oh, actually I kind of have it hidden right here. You can see a little piece of countertop hanging up. There is a countertop extension that'll stick out about this far that will always match your countertop material no matter what options bundle you have in your RV. So you can gain extra countertop space when you need it and tuck it away when you don't. It's simple and easy. You'll notice that all doors are actual hardwood doors here. This is made to just be pounded on and abused. This piece of wood right here, it is screwed into that. This has screwed cabinetry. It's not stapled. Staples wiggle loose over time, period. It's not if, but when. They will come loose and your cabinet will fall apart with stapled cabinetry. I'm not saying it's going to happen in 6 months, but it will happen, guaranteed. Screwed together cabinetry, I'm not saying it's impossible for that to happen, but it ain't easy. And I'll take not easy over guaranteed over time every single day of the week. Air conditioning, we will typically, not always, but typically upgrade these to be a 15,000 BTU air instead of a 13.5. It's roughly about 50% more powerful. Now, you see too that Rockwood double ducts their AC so that you get superior airflow in here, and even nice little touches like an extra vent in the living room for fresh air ventilation when you don't want to run the AC. We've got the nicer pull-out residential style hardware here, and the sink is recessed into the countertop, which is really nice, and it's an American stone cast sink. It's not a plastic. I've heard some guys try to get real cute and call a plastic sink a composite sink. It's a composite sink. That is just sales garbage for plastic. Plastic sink is okay. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing terribly wrong with it. I sell campers with plastic sinks every day. It is not the highest grade sink on the market. Rockwoods have a 7 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer that is 17% bigger than the standard 6 cubic foot fridge freezer usually found in an RV. We'll get to the bathroom in just a second. Here's that swing arm mounted TV I was telling you about. What's nice, not just when you're outside to angle it, but if you want to angle it this way and you're sitting over here in your dinette, you've still got the perfect view to look at the TV over here. There is no bad seat in the house. That's what I like about it. Then it just recesses into that cavity for travel, and has lock in place, so it can't pop out behind the slide fascia. So, like, you know, right now, if the TV was like this in transit and you tried to run the slide out, you'd crush it. So it locks in place back there, and that can't happen. This guy, your entertainment system, does basically everything. It's Bluetooth. It's DVD. It actually is high def wired. You will get high def output on this if you throw high def stuff in it. Even has a little high def input right here if you want to bring like a Blu-ray player, though this is standard DVD up here. Let's see, a Bluetooth to your phone. Actually, Rockwood's the only one you can get a free app on your phone, the IRV app, and turn your phone into the remote control for this thing. So you don't even need extra remotes laying around. You've already got it in your pocket. Multiple speaker zones, outside speakers, slices, dices, juliennes, and if you order now, we'll include the shoes under for free. Just pay shipping and processing. Notice how it quit being shipping and handling. It became shipping and processing. Not quite sure what the difference is. The one thing I have learned from infomercials, though, is there is a difference between free and absolutely free. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there must be a difference. So, little detail stuff, like there's a little stopper on the door so that when you open this door, it's the handle isn't going to smash into your cabinetry. You're just not going to have problems like that with the Rockwood because they're better planned, they're better built, they're made for this sort of thing. Here in the bathroom, they actually have room to stand and get dressed, first of all. Secondly, they have a big sink you can actually wash your hands in. They even give you toothbrush holders and a little place for bar soap. How cute is that? And a medicine cabinet so you can keep all of your toothpaste and stuff from cluttering up your counter space here. And GFCI ground fault protected, basically, outlet right here. Long story short, God forbid you're like running a blow dryer shaver and you drop it in a wet sink. This will blow a fuse before you burn up your RV and you know, have a dangerous situation. You see that we have the full-on 29-inch fifth wheel style shower with a skylight, not the smaller 24-inch corner shower or a tub. Rockwood has fifth wheel level amenities in an ultralight couples camper. And just little detail stuff. They include a little shower caddy up here that basically no one else does, so that you actually have a place to put your shampoo, because these little plastic shelves, it just slides off. They fall off. This is also a neat place. You can see how the band over here, it gets wider above that shower. That's because Rockwoods have an arched interior. They have a double arched ceiling, arched inside out, arched outside, and laminated. When you get a power fan in a Rockwood, not just the bathroom, but anywhere you find a power fan, it has the roof Max Air vent cover built onto it from the factory. I can add those aftermarket, 50, 60 bucks a piece. That's not hard, but Rockwood does it. They guarantee their workmanship. It's done by them. You know, that's what's really slick about it. And you can leave that thing open in the rain. You can get good airflow. You see that they include nice linen space. Rockwood has the best bathrooms. Every RV does something different than somebody else, but Rockwood has the best bathrooms, and that is foot flush, by the way, so you can keep your face away from your business. Even the little sliding pocket door here has nicer hardware on it, not a cheap little plastic strap, which frankly is okay. But this is, again, it's better. If you look at the construction of this, you'll see the same thing if you lift up the dinette seating. Everything is aluminum caged. This is made for long-term use and ownership. Again, you see all these drawers in that underbed storage area here. When the bed is down, it gives you easier access to everything. This is a camper queen. There is physically space to put an 80-inch queen in it if you do want to do that, because they did leave extra walk-around space in here. They found that most people in this segment don't need that or necessarily care. This is that extra closet I was telling you about. You know, a lot of trailers are going to have one of these on each side. Here they leave this nice and wide open, so first of all, the bedroom feels bigger, but secondly, you've got the nice little charge stand over here. Not every other trailer is going to match. And then you have this, like an 18-inch deep, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot long closet slide out, just pure storage. That stuff makes the difference. And notice we're still looking at hardwood doors all the way across here. Again, charging station over here, double charging station over there. This has everything, and we're even looking at a nicer Serta mattress. You know, you spend 1/3 of your life on this thing. Let's have a better experience of doing it. Now, if you're going down the road, you can pop this door open. You can get in here. You can use the bathroom real quick. You can get to the refrigerator with the slide in. This is an awesome floor plan. It just does everything right. So give us a call. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. And God forbid, guys, you have a little bit of fun, but not too much. Keep you out of jail. Goodbye.